Yeah. So you turn on your TV and you see all these commercials for Xfinity, talking about how they're making their home system smart, how you can pause the Wi-Fi for your kids' devices so they'll shut up and go to bed, which is great. It works good. I've used it a few times on my stuff. Call them up. They'll be more than happy to incorporate. I just got done posting the latest episode of the What's the Scuttlebutt podcast the other night. I was laying in my bed and my hard drive started making a clicking noise. Hey, what's that clicking noise? Thing is, I wouldn't use my laptop. It was sitting there idle. And because I've been doing this for so long, I knew that that was a telltale sign of a hard drive failure is being imminent. So I quickly brought my computer down here to go to the hard drive. Not a big deal, except for that is the laptop I use to make these videos for you, and it took longer than I was expecting because of all the other stuff I had to do. And so I was trying to edit a video for you guys last night while this guy was still here at the hospital, and it turns out my office laptop is not good at processing video, so I am a few days behind on videos. So anyhow, let's find out if this worked. Interesting part is yesterday when I took the original master hard drive and put it on my tech machine over here, it didn't boot to the software CD to clone the hard drive. It actually booted to the operating system of my laptop, thus loading all the drivers for this old tech machine into Windows. And now that I got the clone done and put it back on my laptop, now it's reinstalling all the drivers from my laptop into the operating system. Otherwise, when you clone a hard drive and pop it in, it would have popped right back up. But since for some reason I wasn't paying attention when I booted it up and I wasn't there to hit any key to boot to a device, it actually booted to my laptop hard drive and launched Windows on my tech machine. And so now I gotta wait for all the proper drivers to load back into this Windows, and looks like we are just about there. It wouldn't be Windows if it didn't say please wait. Good to go.
Thank you.
Hi. Full disclosure, I'm not a hypocrite. I've been honest about my falling off the soda wagon off and on, and how it's a continuous struggle for me. As a lot of you know, I've lost 40 pounds, and I've always cited a big portion of that was due to my discontinue of my consumption of soda, which is true. I was completely off soda for a long time. The weight fell off. But at that time, I was not running. I was going to the gym. I was doing maybe 20, 30 minutes on the treadmill, but that was it. And so the discontinue of soda intake did have a huge effect. And if you listen to my podcast, I'm not going to waste your time with it. After Hurricane Irma, I fell off the wagon, no water for 16 days, yada, yada, yada. But now that I'm running 10, 15 miles a week, sometimes more, I do have the occasional soda. So I'm not soda free, but I try to limit my intake. But I just found this guy, the new Mountain Dew Zero sugar. I used to drink Coke Zero, and I know if you listen to the Fail podcast of the last episode with Vinny Torridge, he will tell you that The molecule makeup of artificial sweeteners is almost identical to that of sugar. There's only one molecule that's missing. So you might as well just drink the regular sugar-based soda because your liver won't know the difference. But for those of you who are trying to make that transition to get off of soda or cut out some of the sugars and the carbs and the calories, I have yet to open this. I've never had it. So let's see how this compares to regular Mountain Dew. It's not bad. It doesn't have that diet soda taste to it. But interestingly enough, it does have more of a hint of the lemon lime flavor. It almost has the aftertaste of a Sprite or a 7-Up. Total fats 0, sodium 3, so it's got some sugar in it. I mean some salt in it. Total carbs 0, total sugar 0. Serving size. So, if you want to cut down the calories from your soda intake and you like Mountain Dew, this is a pretty good substitute. Once again, if you get into the science of it, and you ask Vinny Torridge, will probably tell you don't waste your time because the molecule makeup of the artificial sweetener. But if you want to cut the calories out and you don't like diet soda, I gotta say, this is probably the best tasting zero brand soda I've had. So yeah, want to cut the calories out, give it a shot. So what do you do when your computer ATM crashes with your debit card still inside? Apparently they're running Windows 7 now, or Windows 10. Oh, hey, oh. Fantastic. Yeah. So apparently that's what happens when you upgrade your ATMs to Windows 10. They crash. Apparently I'm the third person this has happened to today. They nicely prompted me a temporary debit card until they can get mine out of the ATM next week. Luckily the deposit went through. Yeah, I'm a computer guy. Not surprised. Annoyed like the rest of the world, but not surprised.
This has been a Digital 410 production.